I've got to be honest, lads, I was kind of struggling on video ideas. I planned on recording with DK yesterday. Unfortunately, that didn't happen because it was too noisy outside my house. So it left me in a bit of a pickle. Until I looked at the comments sections where Cutzy Gaming Live said that I should do a mini-series where I potential glitch Perry Young to become the best player in the world. Let's go a bit further. Let's make him the best player ever. The question is, what kind of overall would Perry need to be to become the greatest player to have ever graced football? Well, thanks to a recent EA trailer for FIFA 18, we know that Pele is gonna be 98 overall at central attacking midfield, well, at least his 1970 card. So it means that Ung has to be 99. Basically perfect. For anybody who's still unsure about the potential glitch, basically we're loaning him out for a short amount of time. As soon as the bid's accepted, we will save the game up and we'll keep on recording him until the price of the player goes up. The price of the player shows how much potential he's got, so once Perry Young is loaned out, he'll come back, hopefully his price goes up, and it shows that his potential has gone up as well. After loaning him out countless times and reloading the save countless times, I'm sure of it, he will eventually get a status. Now currently his status is loan listed, but these high potential players get special statuses. The lowest one of these special statuses is showing great potential. That's the one that we're really looking for, because once you get that showing great potential status, you can work your way up slowly to potential to be special. It's a much more straightforward and easier guide than looking at the valuation every time you recall the player. We've also got training to help us out in more than one way. Of course, training the player will increase the overall, but that little green arrow rising upwards shows a player of potential over 75. So it means as soon as Perry Young gets that arrow, we're definitely in the right direction. Off he goes to Cheltenham Town on a short-term loan. His valuation is £40,000 at this point. It is 45,000, so it has gone up a slight bit. I'm going to accept that. We're going to put him back on the loan list. We'll save the game up and we'll wait for the next loan. I'm really unsure if we can even get a centre back to that kind of overall. Yeah, the attacking player's no problem, but a centre back? Could you imagine an Akinde Ung partnership? Shush baby please. No. Here we go again. Yeah, 40,000, it's gone down. 60,000, alright, that's a bit higher than 50,000. I expected 50, I've got 60. I'm not complaining. There he goes again, Sogndal now, wanting to help out on the Perry Young cause. It's still 60,000, still 60,000. Still 60,000. Envigado, the Colombian side coming after Perry Young. Still 60,000. Oh my goodness. Honestly, mate, I'm just doing this tedious work for the love of Ung. Every time I loan him out now, it's just going down in valuation. I don't want to go down in valuation. Perry. Baby, please. We seem to have hit a brick wall, gentlemen. And that's not good, because I expected this to be a successful video, and already it's looking quite challenging. Just need something above £60,000, the valuation, and it's still £60,000. What are you doing with this player? What's happening? Why has he just stopped? Maybe we should bring him back and start training him, try and loan him out in January. Even though I didn't really want to be training him up this early, but it looks like we're not getting any more increases in the valuation. When I'm done with you, Perry, you're gonna be a totally different beast, mate. It's always Wolfsburg doing the big signings on FIFA. Have you noticed that? Wolfsburg just signed great players. And you're like, but it's Wolfsburg. And I know Julian Draxler went there, but it's just weird. We must be doing alright in some kind of cup competition because we've been drawn against Crystal Palace, EFL Cup. Although what I've seen in the league, we're not that great. So I might be looking to move on spread my managerial wings and bring Perry with me. Mr. Ung, we've received a transfer offer for Perry Ung. I mean, his valuation is now bloated because of the training that we've done to him. Feel like this can only have a negative effect, but let's just check. It was 150,000 beforehand and now it's gone down to 140,000. Off we go to Ross County. It's kind of a sideward step, but at least it's a European top league. Perry Ung's Barmy Army. Hey. Perry Ung's Barmy Army. Yes. Welcome, Perry Ung. Get into Scotland. It looks like I'm gonna go off to Portugal now and sign for Boa Vista. So I wonder if I can go to sell players and release Perry Ung. Hopefully, I'll be able to sign him for the Portuguese team. Portugal. Now it says approaches have been blocked. Seems like we've only got about 2 transfer windows left if we are to make this guy the best player that has ever graced the football field. It's going to be a tough ask because we've not done a lot through this first season. We've got into a better team. First off, the manager's there, sitting at a mid-table Portuguese side. Perry Ung is increased in potential. We've also bumped his overall up through the training, but we need to do more. He's already 21 years old. Next year, around this time, the statuses showing great potential and exciting prospect, potential to be special, they'll all disappear from our view. This is a great challenge and one that I didn't expect would be this tough. So, if you want to do it at home and if you want to show me, then please do it. That would be awesome. No cheating. I know you can edit players on the main menu. I don't want to do that. Just get onto career mode and try and make him the best player in the world. Ever. Perry Ung is my bitch. Yeah. I'm only joking. I'm his bitch. I love you. Oh, I wish I didn't come here now. It looks like we're finishing a race off with the checkered flag. Okay, I'm bravely giving up. It's not working out, and Ung's not getting loaned out, which is so annoying. So I'm gonna start all over again. After 2 hours of recording, I've decided to make a complete U-turn. I know it's possible, but the time constraints are ridiculous. I've already got him up from 40,000 to 50,000. Let's have a check now. It's up to 60,000. This is where we began to have problems. I'm doing this blind now. I've loaned him out 3 times with the valuation the same. So I have no idea. It's 4 times now. Oh, I don't know if I'm doing harm or good to the player. But I need to keep going. And if his valuation drops, I'm just going to have to reload it and I'm set back another month. Just need 65,000 or 70,000, just something to say, look mate, you're doing the right thing here. The best way to really grow a player is get his potential up, wait for that natural growth to occur and then train him. We're going ahead and just jumping straight into the deep end. If we are going to make this a challenge, I might as well lay down the laws right now. Firstly, you've got to download the latest squads because I don't want a Perry Ung that's been modified through the main menu. Secondly, you've got to start with Crew Alexandra, but that's really obvious anyway. And thirdly, get into a massive club. He can't just be sitting around Crew Alexandra for all his life. The greatest, the GOAT, Perry Ung, that should be playing for someone like Real Madrid. That would be good. If we could get like Barma and DK to try out the challenge as well. So it's January 2017, it's the second transfer window. Perry Ung has been training hard and now he is a 58 overall. On loan at Chesterfield now, we're bringing him back and I think he's just increased. That is excellent news, Perry Ung is on the way up. 160,000 on loan at Shrewsbury. He's gone up to 200,000. Yes, lads! This is the moment that we've been waiting for. That is confirmation that he's growing. Yeah! Come on then! Over 200,000. That's gone down. We'll have to go back and try again. Even though it's going back and forth from main menu to career mode, I've got a weird addiction with boosting players. Come on! Still 200,000. I think we're gonna see another upper limit reached here, and Perry Young has to go back to training. I'm gonna try a couple more times, see if we can break that £200,000 marker. And if we can, well, that is good. It's like having to boost him up a little bit, then train him, then boost him up a little bit more, then train him again. It's took so long that I'm going to have to go to work shortly. Oh, 230,000! 230,000! Oh, let's save that up! Yes! Yes! It's like finding a shiny on Pokemon. This is going to have to be my last action before going to work, getting a shower and becoming a normal part of society. Come on, Perry Young. Bring us back the goods. 230,000 moves to 230,000. Alright, I'm gone. I've got no time for this now. I'll be back.